We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher in 1992. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners, and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa.
Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, the owner driver, Sainz, Leclerc, Tsunoda, and Pierre Gasly, Stroll, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, and Ocon, Vettel, Raikkonen,
Antonio Giovinazzi and George Russell,
Mick Schumacher, Latifi, Aitken, and Nikita Mazepin. And now it's time to head down to the track.
It's 5 red lights. It's lights out. Way we go. We're 6 at the moment. Can we make our body position starts? Get these stock compared to Ricardo. We're going for a dive bomb into the stores. We'll say the back of Bottas. This bodywork flying off. We're heading north, going wheel to wheel with Daniel Ricciardo. Perez, Bottas and Hamilton going 3 wide into Rouge. Surely someone's going to back up. Surely someone's going to... They don't! Hamilton's in the Bottas! Perez has the moment. We lead in Belgium. And I think possibly they're out. Both Mercedes are out of the race. As we look on to the only replay left, Hamilton just clips the grass. Nothing. 3 wide into Rouge. What did you expect to happen? Now lead a race for the first time ever. Just gonna hold the pack up as long as we can from the safety car. Perez, Sainz, Norris, Tsunoda behind us. We know Perez is gonna be hungry for this win. Sainz and Norris also. We got basically everyone behind us is gonna be fast, but we get a good getaway. I think we skip Perez at the start decently. We don't get good exit from the source though. Perez, you know, no matter what start you get in Spa, the flipping slipstream you're going to get top of Radion through the Camel Straight, it's going to be irrelevant. Perez will probably still get us unless we have a mammoth defense. We're going to have to position the car straight down the middle, give him as tight of space as he can. As you can see, he's slowly gaining, but I don't think he's gaining enough to get us into turn where we go a bit wide into the chicane. We get the track right. There's a bit of gap to open up between us and Sainz. Seems there's a definite getaway lead between us two at the front of the pack. So now we just need to hope that somehow we can hold Perez back. But actually, we look at the wing. I was feeling there's something wrong with it. We've got wing damage somehow. I don't remember hearing anything. We go later into the lap. Perez trying to go to us. Sainz back up to us. Sainz and Perez going to be battling now. I think we can use this to possibly get away. There's a yellow flag somewhere. I don't know what it's for. But I can see in the mirror, Giovinazzi is out of the race. There's another safety car. Both Alfa Romeos out of the race. Is that another teammate collision? Perez for some reason makes a tactical pit stop. I don't know why he did that. He was second. He wasn't front wing damage. It was a straight up pit stop. There is rain possible. But again, we're holding up the back. Second safety car restart. This time we're doing the restart from Sainz. We're taking this as slow as possible before jumping. We have a moment. This is definitely not going to be as good as a restart as we have with Perez. Sainz has a prime opportunity to get us through the Campbell Strait. We just can't get the power through the source. We're not taking the source, but we have no wing damage from... I'm still confused as to why that happened. But these laps, next few laps are going to be very important. Sainz only 3/10 behind us. I think Perez was about 6. Sainz has a prime opportunity. See, the time is going down. Already 2/10, 1.5. Sainz primed for an opportunity to go, but it doesn't look like he's going to actually go for it. He's staying content. He's waiting for his moment. Potentially waiting for DRS. Which I don't understand, to be honest, because realistically, if he wasted DRS, it's just going to be a swapping back and forth with DRS, and we are by far the more powerful car when it comes to a straight line. It's going to be interesting why Sainz didn't go for it. He was primed for it. Skip on later to the left. There's a gap over between the front three to Sonoda behind. Yeah, clear front three formed at the moment, but of course, there is rain promise towards the midway point of the race. But yeah, Sainz gain another slipstream coming up to Blanchard to the bus stop chicane. This time seems like we're gaining on him though. We are. We don't have the slipstream, Sainz does, but Norris could be going for a move. However, he's gaining on Sainz. So, as we finish the first full lap of the race, we lead from Sainz and Norris. Remember what the top 6 was? No, me neither. Yeah, this is times where I wish I did save the replay, because right behind, Sainz and Norris are having a mammoth battle. But for us, it's letting us, get ahead. We open up a gap in lead. We use this time to be able to conserve the tires, hopefully push them out to when this rain comes. So look to the... I don't remember hitting anything. It was getting more damage. Unless maybe the way I hit the curbs might cause damage. I know that has happened sometimes in real life, so I guess this just makes the game more realistic. But I have not hit a thing the whole game as we almost spin it out there. I don't know the names of these sections, but yeah, behind us, Sainz and Norris are just, having a battle for life, and I don't have a replay to show it. They've gone like for 10 corners side by side. I'm really missing out. But yeah, we're gonna just open up a gap. Be able to conserve our tires for whenever this rain comes. You see there is dark clouds approaching shortly. Oh, gas is catch up to them actually. But yeah, we skip ahead a few laps. And there you go, 10 minutes. So the rain comes in, but we're gonna pit. The tires definitely feeling it. Remember, we start on these tires, but we're potentially planning on doing a front wing change. We're gonna let the team decide potentially. Definitely feel it, so I think doing the uncut, get the fresh wing. As much as I don't like it, but the team doesn't want to put a new front wing. They think I'm okay with the wing. The clip hit it with us. We're going to be put out to the back of the grid behind Mazepin. We're going to need clear Mazepin quickly if we want to make this undercut work to open again. Yeah, fresh set of mediums. Didn't have a new set of softs to use, unfortunately, so we had to go in the mediums despite the fact that, rain will be coming in about 10 minutes. But if we go to the next lap, Norris pitting, Sainz pitting, we cleared Mazepin with ease. Didn't really need to show, he basically just gave the spot, but we have opened up a gap to Norris and Sainz is behind Mazepin. Norris is clear behind us though, so Norris definitely going to be getting us. We catch up to a DRS train now. Sainz cleared Mazepin. It's Russell, Schumacher, Latifi, and we put a beautiful move just for Blanchard on Russell, and we're going to try to put a move on the bus off chicane on Schumacher. He's weaving around a bit, but we get a nice around the outside. He tries to take the inside line. He tries to break late, but we're able to keep the line. Space of respect, give it between the both of us, and it's a nice move we do. Now Latifi, we're on fresh tires. He's not. We have superior straight line speed. Guess what's going to happen on the top after we clear Radion? No, I'm just going to stay silent and see if anyone can guess what's going to happen as soon as we get top Radion. DRS is available also. Just a little hint. Yeah, we overtook Latifi. He tried pushing us around. I don't know what his defense was, but yeah. But Max Verstappen, he started 12th. But he went on longer. He had a shocker in qualifying again. By the way, I forgot to record qualified, so yeah, that was stupid for me. But yeah, Verstappen had a shocker. He tried to qualify on mediums, and you know, he started 12th. But it might pay off for him, as you know, he's just got with ease, guys. He pitted onto softs. It's not even worth fighting. We're still gonna fight it because you know we'll fight everyone. But yeah, Verstappen has the grip. He has the racing line with ease. He gets past us. No point fighting us. We're gonna potentially just follow him for a bit. Catch up Ricardo. We paid early also, bad. So yeah, here we go. The rain is falling. Vettel has not pitted yet. He started on the softs and he is not pitted. This is benefiting so much. Well, this has also massively benefited Perez, who I told made a tactical pit stop early on the beach as the second safety car, and it's worked wonders for him. He leads the Grand Prix as the rain falls. He's in prime position to win this. So we're now 5 Norris going up to a Rouge. Are we going to show the Mercedes and Perez how to do a Rouge properly? Nope. Or are we? If we went too wide, Norris eventually backed out. Potentially what Hamilton should have done. Yeah, we skip ahead to lane lap. Vettel has been on these tires since the start. They are shot. He's probably struggling to keep up the track with the bit of dampness being produced in the motor. We're going to try and do. We went outside Schumacher. We'll go inside Vettel. We do a bit of a lockup, but we're able to keep the position. We're up to 4th. We're now going to be chasing Ricardo, who has older medium tires. We have definitely chance as long as we don't go wide for every corner. Now, as we're now going wheel to wheel with Vettel Rouge, that's interesting. If this rain lines up, it's not got heavy. We may not need to pit for inters as long as it stays to this day, and it's only going to be 10 minutes. Vettel coming back, actually Norris coming back, as oh Jesus, there's loads of people coming. This could be 4 wide into the chicane, and Norris spun. I don't think I hit him because I don't have a real short, but I think Vettel just as we do, and it's a safety car. I don't know how I pronounce safety car, but yeah, I don't know. I think Norris clipped the curb because I definitely did not feel touching him. But safety car as the inters are called. Now safety car coming in. Ricardo had to pit again for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, we're second to Perez. Verstappen had to stay out because of the weird thing. The Red Bull would not double stack, so Verstappen's out, but we're second to Perez. It's reversed to the first safety car restart, and Perez shows us what we should have done. He gets an excellent getaway. We're going to have pressure from Leclerc, Alonso, Vettel. That's the top 5. Perez has just run away from us. I don't think we're going to get slipstream. We're going to have to be defending from Leclerc, let alone going for the lead. Perez has just ran from us there. As Leclerc is surely going to get slipstream. He's surely going from this. He's surely going to do what Carlos Sainz refused to do in the second safety car restart. He's going for the move, but he's not risking it. The Ferraris don't like risking a move for whatever reason. And it's Daniel Ricciardo, I believe. He pitted for a second reason. Could this be related? Could he have had an issue? That's so unfortunate for Daniel Ricciardo. He was in a prime spot to get a massive result, and he is out.
You coping okay in this weather? We're watching the amount of standing water on the road. For now, we think it's safe to stay with the Inter. There's been an incident.
Could we be going to wets? Could it get bad enough for wets? It didn't. Fuck all happened. We almost spun in the pit, which is why it was stopped. Yep, that was a bit awkward. We almost spun in the pit and we just held up everyone. Try it up. Okay, let's save the car because we almost spun in the pit. Verstappen has a 5-second penalty. Yeah, fuck all happened. Verstappen went up the third and we just managed to keep a gap. Perez just ran away from everyone. So yeah, that was fun, I guess. Yeah. And I didn't have any clips of it because my recording stopped. And I started again and I almost spun in the pits, which has led to Ocon getting disqualified. I guess sorry about that, Ocon. But here we go, a 2-lap sprint. Sergio Perez, myself, Vettel, Alonso, Sainz. We could go for the win, or do we be content with the podium? Our first podium here, or we're going to go for the win. We've definitely got better restarts the last time. We get a good run off the source. We know the only chance we have to get him is through the chemistry. That's going to be our one chance to get him. If we don't get him the chemistry, we'll have to contend for second. As we almost lose it going up ready on. But we have the slipstream. We're 5 tenths off. We're gaining it by the meter. We're gaining, but we're just not close enough to go for the move. We can't go for the move. We're going to have to contend for second, unfortunately, which is what we do. Perez runs away with it. Vettel and Alonso scrapping for the last podium spot. It's going to be Sergio Perez. It's normally Max Verstappen to talk about winning races, but he just couldn't find the river. He had a poor qualifying. Sergio Perez wins the Belgian Grand Prix, but we finally get a podium. We had a heartbreak in Baku, lost it on the line, but we get second place in Belgium. Vettel joins us in the podium. He gets driver of the day. The order's completely mixed up. I think it was Alonso Leclerc at the top 5.
What a magnificent victory here at the Belgian Grand Prix.
So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
A reliable car, that was the most important factor here. This was a real battle of attrition, and you could tell those at the front were trying to find a balance between running their outright pace and taking care of the car to reach the end.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
Who would have thought you'd see that sight this season? An Irish flag on the podium. It's beautiful, isn't it? Perez wins. We're second. Our first point in Formula 1. Also, Vettel third. Pretty mixed up order. Both Mercedes crashed out. George Russell and Mick Schumacher get their first points of the season. Verstappen sells for 7th. He won't care. He extends his championship lead due to the Mercedes just not understanding the concept of backing out. Yeah, I think Red Bull the only team to double score today. Look at that. Yep. Verstappen extends his lead mildly to Valtteri Bottas. Norris is in third. Hamilton is tied with Perez. The more we move up to 10th, we're back in the top 10 with our podium. Leclerc and Ricciardo 7th, and Jack Aitken, one of 3 drivers of the score yet. He's come close many times. Russell, Schumacher get the first points of the season. Big for their teams. And yep, there we go. Red Bull take the lead of the constructors. 15 points separate them and Mercedes. We're 7. We will have, if we get 7, we'll be happy. Bally will be happy. We're too far from Alpha at this stage to even consider going for 6th.